Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Hunted. I'm Tigorasou, and I am running from the bear. So if you guys remember last time, we happened to be lucky enough to stumble into this pretty cool abandoned mine shaft. So our original intent was to get the heck out of here and get back up to the surface. So that's what I'm going to continue doing. We're going to keep on moving. And hopefully... Actually, you know what? These zombies are making me nervous, but I need to gather up some wood here real quick before we start heading on up. Just a couple of these will do for torches so you guys can see. I know YouTube makes it notoriously dark. So there we go. Alright, we're set. So now I have some torches and all's well, and if you guys remember from the last episode, I actually picked up a Silk Touch book, so I am actually pretty excited about that. We may, in the future, head back down to try and find some mine shafty type things and, maybe a dungeon. Though, in the last episode, I kind of got jumped by some skeletons in a dungeon, and I had to bail my way out. So that was pretty scary for me. Thankfully, that water was there. Otherwise, I think I would have been screwed. All right, so we're just gonna keep on going here. Oh, geez. I have a feeling that the bear is following me. I don't know if he's. Do you hear that? Come on, mouse, work. Must be getting close to the surface. That must be like an animal or something. This dirt would indicate that I am probably correct. Okay. Jungle. Awesome. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Let's head on out, and this jungle will definitely make it hard for us to be followed, so we are just going to make it as hard for the bear as it possibly can be if he is indeed around us. So, off we go. So there's a couple things that I actually thought that I would talk about with you guys. Oops, I've got my timer sitting directly on my notes. Haha. What is this? Okay. I'm always on the lookout for, like, those little dungeons and collapsed areas and things like that. I think those things are so cool, but I don't ever find them. Everybody else seems to. Okay. Alright, so, let's see. I've been seeing a lot of news about E3, and unfortunately, it hasn't been very positive. I think that, and I sort of talked about this in the live stream, I think that E3's time has kind of come and gone. I know that's a little weird to think of because, I mean, it's like, it's E3. You know, I mean, it's like, it's a pretty big deal. But I've been seeing quite a few companies and publishers saying that they are basically going to skip out on E3 altogether. That they're not going to participate in this year's conference. They're not going to be doing any shows or keynotes or anything. One of them was Nintendo, which is actually a really big deal. Oh wait, I don't want to get those. Because the main attraction to E3 is the keynote addresses from the major console makers. So you've got Sony, Nintendo, and Microsoft. Sony pretty much, spoiled their surprise a couple months ago with the PlayStation 4 announcement that they did on the internet. In years past, that would have been reserved for E3, so it's like, oh, okay, Now, they did leave a little bit to the imagination. We still don't know what the heck the console looks like, or, you know, much about it beyond what they've already let us in on. All right, I do have some torches. Boom, there we go. So that is one thing. Oh, this doesn't go anywhere. And then Microsoft now on May 21st is going to be letting out the secret on their Xbox, so to speak. That's another big thing. And then it's like, well, what's going to be left for E3? I sort of feel like E3 is going to be not important anymore. Oh, geez, are you kidding me? Drop your bow, you bastard. You know, it's just like there's not going to be really anything to watch for. So I think that really it's sort of the end of E3. It's sort of over, which is really sad because I actually greatly enjoyed E3 the one year that I went. I went for E3 2005, I think. Back when it was still sort of like semi-public, you know, where you could still like buy tickets if you're in the industry, quote unquote. At the time, I sold televisions, and I guess that was enough for them. I guess that was industry enough to let me in on E3. So that was pretty cool. So I did enjoy going. I can tell you that if you ever have a chance to go, that it probably would be cool to just say that you went and get like tons of free swag and stuff. Which I did. I took all of the swag, all of it. I came back with so much free stuff. But other than that, it actually wasn't all that entertaining. I mean, there was some cool stuff to see in booths and things like that, but other than that, you know, it wasn't all that great. Ooh, hey, buddy. You have something that I want. Gimme. Go on. Of course he didn't drop anything. What a jerk. Whoa! This guy almost came up right behind me. Alright. Let's get rid of that and pick up that Predator. Just because you never know what could be useful. Alright, ooh, whoa. Nah, I'm not gonna play with you. We're just moving away here. And if I can find another open cave, I might dip down into it. There's some interesting things over there. So many cows. This world has a ton of cows. Oh, sweet. That's what I am talking about. Heck yeah. Alright, so let's see if there is anything super cool in here. Oh, yeah. That actually might not be that bad. That's pretty cool. I don't need that. Let's see. I don't really need either of these things, so I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh gosh. I was wondering why there was fire over here. Hey guys. Okay, he doesn't want to. I can't really trade with these guys. Oh, geez, I gotta be careful. I can't just keep running around like that. Ah, I have plenty of food. Stupid skellies. So I don't really think that I'm gonna bother taking too much of this stuff. I'm more than good on food. So let's just take a quick jaunt around here. Nothing terribly interesting. Alright, off we go, continuing. So yeah, so E3 wasn't terribly exciting or interesting. I didn't actually go to any of like the major conferences or anything like that because I don't remember if like I couldn't go or if I was not allowed to go or if I didn't wake up in time. I don't know. I don't remember. But I didn't really care all that much. I think that rain, really. I think that watching it on TV when it was actually broadcast by G4 was a far superior way to actually enjoy the show. You didn't have to worry about, all the people, all the noise, all the sound and the lights. It was pretty dang crazy up in there. I walked out of there with a headache like you wouldn't even believe, just because of everything that was going on. It was out of control. I don't even know why I'm picking this iron up. I don't need it. Whoa! Get out of here, guys. Alright. Let's see if we can reveal a cool little cave or something. No, dang. Okay. That sucks, because that means I lost a whole bunch of time going into this cave, and there's nothing down here. Alright, I'm going to adjust this real quick. There we go. So that way you guys don't have to listen to the sound of the rain. And then, let's see. Oh, I've already been down there. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, so what's next? It's just a skeleton. Just gonna run. I thought that maybe the bear had caught up to me or something like that. That was pretty dang scary. So E3 is in a decline, and there's been some rumors going around about the next generation Xbox. You guys remember in the last episode of KigerCraft, I mentioned, a little bit of lag. I mentioned the next gen Xbox, and there was some new stuff that came out, and I guess there's like this guy who's pretty reliable on Xbox rumors. Like he predicted the actual date that Microsoft would announce it on. So everybody says that he's pretty savvy. Ooh. Hello. Will you? Yes. How about you? I might be inviting like death. Awesome. Let's go, guys. But this actually may work out in my favor. So that's pretty cool. But I guess he's pretty reliable. So he said that basically the always online requirement that, like, even to play a single player game, you're going to need an internet connection to play it is true. It's going to happen. And that's Microsoft's strategy, which, if you guys remember, we said was pretty much the worst idea ever. But I am not surprised. It's sort of what I was expecting. What happens after, like, the response from gamers is, I think, far more interesting. But we'll see. Also, he said that, and this is the sort of the new information, that he confirmed that the new price on the Xbox is going to be $500. And so it's gonna be pretty expensive. I don't remember what the original Xbox cost. It's been, or the Xbox 360 or whatever. It's been a while, and I never bought one, so I don't remember. So I can't compare the two. But $500 seems like a pretty hefty price. But there's also an option to get it cheaper, which actually isn't all of that great of an option. Temple. Oh, yes. A buried temple. Wow, this is actually really cool. We're going to have to do a bit of excavating. Oh, I just bred them. And now I have a pup. Great. Oh, alright, fine, whatever. Sit. Alright, let's get inside, guys. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, no baddies. Alright, I'm gonna learn from my mistake from last time, so I'm gonna cover this place up. And I'm also gonna light it so that I don't get any Zombergs or anything following me, because it didn't turn out too well last time. Okay, there we go. Alright, so, yeah, so $500 is the price, but there's going to be a cheaper one. Oh, yes. That is what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. Get rid of that zombie flesh. Okay, where'd I come in? There we go. There's going to be a cheaper one for $300, so it's going to be $299, and there's going to be a requirement on it. It's going to require that you commit to paying for Xbox Live Gold for 2 years. So it's almost like a cell phone contract, really. It's kind of crazy, and the thing about it is like some people might be thinking, like, oh, actually, you know, that's not a bad idea, you know, just get it cheaper. But the price on Xbox Live is going up $5, so it's going from 5 to 10. So they're doubling the cost. I don't exactly think that that's going to go over well. Partially because, okay, it's raining. That Enderman not going to come after me. Because a lot of the real things that I've been seeing people talk about that they really hate about the Xbox is the cost and the requirement for Xbox Live. You know, they're like, oh, you know, players have to host the servers, so, you know, it's just like a cash cow for Microsoft, and, you know, they have to pay Microsoft to access Netflix, and then they have to pay Netflix for Netflix, and it's like, you know, it doesn't really seem like there's any benefit to Xbox Live, other than getting things you should already be able to get because internet and multiplayer. So, it would actually come out at $10 a month for 2 years. It would actually come out to be about $40. This is actually probably a good place. Let's just scout and see what we can find around here. It would actually be about $40 more than just buying the console outright. But I guess if you're gonna be like getting Xbox Live anyways, like, you know, you're gonna get it, then I guess it's cheaper. But I don't know. It seems like a pretty sour deal to me. So yeah, so there's that. But also very exciting news in the PC realm. Intel has announced that they're coming out with their next generation Haswell processors, which is going to be replacing the current Ivy Bridge chips. So this is good. You know, having new processors and, you know, and everything like that are great, you know, for business, I guess, because they're going to sell a whole bunch of them. But one thing that I guess I shouldn't really be surprised, but I'm going to say that I'm surprised, is that they actually aren't looking like it's going to turn out to be a huge performance gain, which is sort of contrary to what really should be happening. Intel runs on a TikTok. It's described as a TikTok system. Stupid jungles. So basically, they release a new processor architecture, and then that's the tick. And then the talk is the same architecture, but they've improved upon it. So, you know, you'll get the performance gains and everything through that. I may be confused about what we're on, but this should be a big performance gain, but it's turning out like that's not the case. It is going to have a bunch of... Oh my gosh, are you serious? It is going to have a lot of repercussions for things like battery life and, you know, graphics or onboard or on-die graphics performance. But as gamers, you know, we'd never use the integrated graphics card that's on the freaking processor. So it's turning up like this would be great if you needed a new laptop. But as far as you know, gamers like us and everything are concerned, you know, you could pick up probably hell, even a 2-generation old you know, i5 2500K, and you know, that would be great, you know, for gaming PCs. So we'll probably have to wait a little bit longer for those big performance increases, or they just won't be coming. It seems recently like we're not making the sort of advancements in ooh, let's do this. Oh man. What do I do? There we go. We're not making the sort of advancements in processor and performance technologies like we have been in the past. Clock speeds have remained generally flat, you know, somewhere around 2 to 3 gigahertz, you know, for the last decade. And, you know, they've obviously been stacking more cores, but software scales really poor on processor cores. So we probably haven't seen as good performance gains as we really should. So it's sort of an interesting thing for me. I'm just keeping my eye on it. Ooh, is this? Oh, this is perfect. Is there a way out of here? If there's a way out of here, this is going to be the perfect way to get out of any bear potential followings. It doesn't look like it. Damn it. That sucks. This would be the perfect way to escape the bear if he's actually pretty close, which for some reason I feel he is. Come on, go. So, nuts to that, I guess. Alright, so, yep, we're pretty much at the end of the episode here. I am probably going to dig in here somewhere. I want to find a little bit more of a defensible cave. Aha, like this. He loves desert wells, huh? Alright, sorry, Mr. Gunpowder, I don't need you right now. I need me some dirt. Alright, so here's where we're going to make our little home for the time being. And it looks like we might be able to go exploring. Come on, guys. Come on. Get inside. Thank you. Alright. Boop. Boop. Yeah, I'm sure. That's weird, though. Where did that pup go? Interesting. Okay, so there we go. Just gonna plug everything up here. So this is gonna bring us to the end of another episode of Hunted. I hope you guys had an awesome, amazing, fun time, as always. So while I set up my defenses here and put down some lights, I'm gonna say that, you know, what I already said. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So remember to check back and see for the next time if I stay alive or if I get killed by the bear. So everybody have a, you know, great Monday, and we'll see you next time. Take care.